Hey everybody, Alex here, and I want to talk to you about an issue that I had with my sprinkler system when I tried to get it running this spring. I couldn't get pressure up. This sprinkler system is a few years old, but I've really never had any issues with it. And kind of mysteriously this spring, I was getting a really, really weak throw out of my sprinklers, especially the ones toward the end of the lines. No leaks, also really no pressure. And I figured out what happened and I got it to work, but I want to show you in case you mysteriously have a drop off in pressure and you're thinking, I can't find anything wrong. Let me show you what was wrong with my system and how I fixed it. So this is my sprinkler system. I've got the pump here. I have a pressure dial right here. I have a well cap. This is actually pulling well water. I've got two wells that I'm pulling from. There's one and there's another. They're sort of connected by this T-joint here. So there's my cast iron intake. I've got this little ring that I use to open this up and blow out the line in the fall, and then I have to resecure it in the spring. So this spring, when I put everything back together, I tightened up my well cap really well. I reconnected this ring joint here, made sure the dial was nice and snug. I also snugged up these little steel straps, which was actually part of my issue. So I snugged them all up, ran the line, and I got barely 10 pounds of pressure. So I was basically mystified. I really did not know what was going wrong here. I looked all throughout the line. I could not find any leaks, any significant leaks. I couldn't find anything that was obviously broken. Everything was tight. I did find a solenoid that was leaking a tiny bit, but I wasn't very concerned about that. But no matter what I did, no matter what line I ran or whatever I changed in my, my settings, whatever, I just could not get this to throw pressure. And so eventually what I figured out was that these straps were the issue. So every spring I tighten up these straps, and what I had actually done, some of them you can tell they're looking a little bit rusty, a little bit kind of long in the tooth here. You can see these little tilted slits that are in the strap here, and there's a screw. And as you tighten the screw to the right, it actually pulls the straps along those little slits, and it actually tightens the strap together. So really any place where you're connecting one pipe into another just by friction, you use these straps and it gives you a nice tight connection. Well, what I had done was that in the process of tightening these just with a ratchet, I had actually broken several of the straps. I just didn't realize it. So these little slits had actually snapped through the edge there. So this is one of these steel straps that has actually broken upon tightening it. I actually snapped through this little slit here. So this is no good for anything. So if this happens, there's another weak spot. So if this happens, you really have to get a new strap, and that will tighten up your pipes a little bit and kind of reduce any leaking or air getting in. All right, so I've replaced all of the faulty straps here. It's starting to pull. Getting close to that magic 40. So if your sprinkler is kind of refusing to put out that pressure and you've looked all over the line, you can't seem to find any leaks, you can't seem to find any issues, everything's snug, everything's tight, definitely take a look at those straps because they can break without you realizing it. And then now your sprinkler might just be pulling air, and you're not going to get that pressure in the line that you want. So it's an easy fix, quick fix, it's a cheap fix. If that's what you think might be going on, check those straps.